Thanks for coming on. Let's take this to the panel. Joining me now, Trump 2020 Campaign Media Advisory Board member Gina Loudon and Democrat strategist Wendy Osefo. Great to see you both.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, Gina, here's Chuck Schumer saying Republicans should follow the same example when they blocked Obama's Supreme Court pick in 2016, Merrick Garland. What did you think of that argument by Chuck Schumer saying, hey, wait a second, it is a midterm election year, Mitch McConnell. Are you basically doing a double standard? Gina, your reaction?
It's comparing apples to oranges, just as the governor just pointed out. This is not a presidential year. This is a different kind of a year. And this comparison, it won't stand. The American people, when they voted for Donald Trump, voted for the rule of law and restoration of our Constitution. And most people are just hoping that that's the kind of Supreme Court appointee that will happen.
You know, Wendy, the swing vote, Kennedy, he did not like Obamacare, voted against it. He upheld the travel ban, but he was also, you know, he voted for abortion rights. He voted for gay marriage. You think the president is going to pick another middle-of-the-line person or a conservative?
I will hope that the president picks somebody that can go ahead and look at the Constitution and can say what is best for the American people. If there was any question in our minds whether or not elections have consequences, today is that day. Not only has this upped the ante for the midterms, not just for Congress, but for the person who is going to have the rule of law in the palm of their hands for the next half century. So this is really major here, and I hope that even though I did not vote for Trump personally, that he makes the right decision, especially if he's looking for people within the age of 50, because this is not just my lifetime, it's also my children's lifetime.
And to that point, you know, Gina, Senator Jeff Flake, he sits on the Senate Judiciary. He does not like some of President Trump's policy choices. For example, he said, I will block President Trump's judicial nominees over the tariff fight. Do you see Republicans blocking President Trump in his picks because they're mad at him for other issues?
No, I really don't, because, again, public opinion voted for a president who was ready to stand by the rule of law and the Constitution. This is something that I think in the last administration and even administrations prior, people were really tired of activist judges and activist courts overthrowing what is constitutional. So a strict constructionist should be something that, even as Wendy just said, is palatable to most people. We just want somebody who will, regardless of their political opinions, think about what the actual Constitution says.
Wendy, take that question on. Final word. You have a few seconds. Go ahead.
Even though you look at the Constitution, I want someone who makes sure they put women's rights, immigrants' rights, not separating families at the forefront of their head. That's what we need as well. Okay. Someone who has a heart and can govern with a heart.
All right, Gina and Wendy, you will be back with us shortly. Thank you so much, you guys.